What's good, homies? We in the building. Got some things going on, man. I had to fix a couple of things, man. I ain't gonna go live with the what's call it app, man. Wolf and Beta's clothing. What's good, homie? Good to see you in the building, man. Let me get us some volume up in this joint. All right. Want to come on the old school way today, man. Just to just to make it happen, man. Still got a couple bugs I need to work out with that app, man. But let's get the people a few minutes to slide up in here, man. Truth seekers in the building. What up, homie? Trying to do it, man. Trying to hold it in the road, homie. That's all. Let's get the people a few minutes to slide up in here, man. All right. Got a cool topic for the night, man. I want to touch on this. Mr. Real Talk, what's good, bro? No doubt truth, right on time. Let's get the homies a few minutes to slide up in here, man. You know, everybody be on CP time, and YouTube still tripping about my notifications, man. They act like they don't want my notifications to go out to the homies. But you know, 10 monkeys don't stop no show. Real estate student, what's good, bro? Good to see you in the building, homie. Super busy day today, man. I think this is a topic, man, that we're all going to enjoy, man, and have a lot of input on it as well. Man, it's going to be a real good topic. Red Star 7311. What's up with you, man? I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it. It's crazy how these things are going on out here, man. You know, they get fair media attention, but not pretty much not in the format that we're gonna be on regularly, man. You know, I don't watch much TV, man, but I watched the second half of the Alabama Georgia game tonight, man. Phew, it was cold, man. It was cool. So I try to reach out and touch on those topics, man, that are relevant, man, to alpha and beta life. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a there are a bunch of stories, man, that you can talk about that are interesting, but if it doesn't have anything to do with, the alpha beta, red pill, blue pill life, then I don't need to be paying attention to it, man. I'll just make my regular content. You know what I'm saying? I got enough alpha information to give up without having to go search out stories. But some of those stories, man, be right on point. Like this one with the Kim K thing, man. Even with the plastic surgery in Mexico video, man, that was just, you know, more more information about how people tend to how women especially tend to view themselves as inadequate. And as an alpha, you view yourself as adequate no matter what's going on in your life. You view yourself as the most worthy component of any situation you're in. You view yourself as the prize. And if you view yourself as the prize, truly view yourself as the prize, man, you don't fix nothing on you, man. Look, I got a homie right now, weigh about 310 pounds. I bet if you give him 15 minutes alone with your girl, he'll knock her down. It don't even matter how you look. I bet if you give him 15 minutes with your girl, man, he gonna knock her down. At the very least, she gonna be thinking about him when she with you that night. And he about 310. I mean, he about 6'4", but 310. That's big even for 6'4", man. So I think we about ready to rock this thing. I think I got in here like 3 minutes after, man. Let's Oh man, I started streaming 5 minutes ago, man. Let's give people a few minutes to get up in here, man. Seems like we've been sitting here about 10 already. The homies, oh, you know what? I be having top chat up here, man. I be needing to put live chat. I don't know why I have top chat up there all the time, man. So the nice topic, man, is women. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me go ahead and fix this title, man. I ain't see the I ain't see the misspelled title up there, man. We should be back in the game. Yeah, I appreciate everybody's support, man. Channel been growing, man. It's been growing. Been growing quite nicely here, and I ain't complaining about that. Let me go ahead and do a couple things. A couple of links I need to pull together for the homies. That's what's up. All right, let's go in here, man. I'm gonna go in here and pull up a couple of links that I need you guys to have tonight, man. The No Jack January collection, man. Yo, the No Jack January, man. Got sweatshirts, t-shirt, coffee mugs, all that available right now, man. See a bunch of people in, man. The chat ain't coming through though for whatever reason, man. All right, Black Feather, what's good, bro? I see you in the building, homie. What up with you? Good to see you in the joint, man. We're gonna give them 2 minutes, man, and we're gonna go ahead and ride this thing on out, man. 2 more minutes. If you're in here chilling, man, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, man. Go ahead and give me a like right quick. China White is in here working that wrench. China said my favorite place in the world, 100, is your live stream. That's real talk right there, shouty. I can tell it shows by the way you put in work. You understand? I call people out when they say shit they don't mean, but I believe you mean that. Fred Perryman, what up, Freddie P? Homie Fred P is in the building. Ready for the ism. Real talk, bro. Real talk. We gonna get it in, man. We gonna get it in. So if you don't know, man, Right now, man, all the shirt designs, man. If you use the code Jack1, you get a 10% off, man. And that's for the month of December, man. Of course, I'm gonna knock them down, man, as we get closer to. Well, that's it. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna lie to you. David Tao, what's good, bro? I'm gonna say what's good. AOM, keep that spirit up. No doubt, bro. What AOM mean, man? I know it got to mean something. I just don't know. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to rock this thing on in, man. Welcome to another episode of the High Altitude Show. I'm your host with the most, Mr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha-Ronomy, also known as Nubian King Vegan. We'll leave my other names out for this one. I had on homie say in the comment today on the nice guys always lose even when they win vid. He asked me, he said, BOA homie, let me ask you something right quick. I said, go ahead, homie, shoot. Matter of fact, let me find the exact comment. You know what I'm saying? I hate to do things and don't be really quoting directly what a man said, man. So I'm gonna do that. So the homie said, BOA, do you think, do you think, Mr. BOA, a man should ever lay with his baby mama again after not being together and she has been damn right disrespectful in the past, but still wants sex? And this is actually the homie vibe rationale. Would you advise one should lay with their baby mother again after not being together for a while and she's been damn right disrespectful in the past, but still wants sex? That is the basis of this topic tonight. That question sparked this topic. Now, to answer that particular question, hell no. Hell no. Why would you reward her bad behavior in the past with giving her what she wants as if she's earned it? And we're not talking about just anything. We're talking about your man force, your life force, your strength, your life giving seed, man. You either gonna drop it in her or spill it on a condiment for her, and she don't even respect you. You can never do yourself like that, man. You can never do it to yourself. It makes absolutely no sense. I'd be offended for her asking me that. But I'm gonna tell you why she asked that. If that's the scenario and she comes at you that way, that means that she doesn't respect you and she expects you to accept that disrespect only because you have in the past. A woman will not suddenly assume that you're going to accept disrespect if you have never accepted it in the past. She's not going to even bring the disrespect your way much. You know, she still has her feminine ways, her nature. She's still going to try you from time to time, but you're going to be able to nip it in the bud quick. It's never going to get to the point where she's going to come at you like this. And you have to think, even if you ask yourself this question, if you're considering that, you got to give yourself a swift kick in the ass and say, listen, homie, you owe yourself more than you'll ever owe her. Never. Man, let me tell you something. There is absolutely nothing my son's mom could say to me that's gonna make me, have sex with her. Nothing's gonna make me engage with her intimately, bro. Nothing. There's no amount of words, there's no amount of crime, there's no amount of anything. Just for the simple fact, I've moved past that, man. I've moved past that. And then by the same token, you have to keep in mind that the Most High says if you have a woman, and we ain't talking about no legal marriage like in America, that shit don't matter. If you have a wife, and if you got a baby mama, she was your wife, homie, for all intents and purposes. In the eyes of the Most High, the way He views things, the way His laws govern things, she was your wife. And she gone and been with another man, you cannot take her back. You cannot take her back. For after that, she is defiled and is an abomination. So there are multiple reasons that you shouldn't, but there ain't one good goddamn reason you should. Man, listen, even if you ain't got no more options, if you ain't got no more options, man, you better get to using Mama Palmer and her 5 daughters, home. If you don't know what that means, you better skip past No Jack January. If you ain't got no other option in the world, your baby mama should not be that option for you. And furthermore, what you have to understand is this: no matter how she tries to act, this is the thing that's going to happen. For the most part, it's gonna mean something else to her. If you have sex with your baby mama, y'all ain't together, man, it's gonna mean something to her 9 times out of 10. But if this is the scenario, it's probably gonna mean more to you. And man, you don't want to get yourself caught up in no emotional space that you don't supposed to be in with no bra, man, just because you going giving yourself away all willy-nilly, man, to some chick that don't deserve you. The bottom line is she don't deserve no sex from you, man. No woman does, man. A woman gotta earn sex from you, man. Do you understand how significant it is when you go in and be intimate with a woman, man? She has to earn that. And if she's been disrespectful any kind, she earns that by her submission. And a disrespectful woman is not submissive. Precisionetica is in the building. What's good, bro? I appreciate that, bro. Let me see, man. The home of True Jackson is in the building. UFO Kamikaze. What up, Kamikaze? Maurice Pierre is in the building. What's good, brother? Mike Gates is on deck with us as well. Jamal Abir Mahir is in the building, live at the Tabernacle for sure, brothers. Appreciate all the brothers being in the building. Now, another thing about the baby mama, and the topic for tonight is bread, head, or leg is all she can bring. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. Matter of fact, we're going to change this title, man, to, you know what? Let's just leave it how it is for now. This title is just insinuating, just letting you know this is an um, an arrow pointing at the idea, the true idea that women just aren't worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? Women aren't worth it. They aren't worth any extra effort at all. They simply are not. There's not they aren't worth any extra effort. Everything you get from them, everything you do with them better fall into your lap. You better just be chilling and run into it. You better stumble over it. But if you got to put in some extra work to get anything that a woman can provide you, you are overworked and underpaid. And I'm being 100% real with you here, homies. So, like when you think about the baby mama, man, I know Cass right now, man. Let me tell you something. If it ain't got nothing to do with my son, his mama can't call me about nothing. She can't call me about no flat on her car. She can't call me about no oil change. She can't call me about no snake at her house. She can't call me about her grass. She can't call me about no damn light bulb. She can't call me about nothing. There ain't nothing she can call me about that ain't got something to do with my son. Nothing. I don't care. Even if it's an emergency. Listen, man, she can't be stranded somewhere and call me unless she got my son in the car with her. You know what I'm saying? That takes a whole that makes it take a whole different shape. But if she just somewhere by herself and she's stranded, man, I wish she would call me, man. I'm gonna go the hell off. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go off. It ain't gonna happen, brothers. Melvin Slaughter, what's good, brother? Good to see you in the building. I ain't playing that game, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like she hasn't earned that. Now, I know some beta male simp manginas out here be letting women dictate their thoughts and they be like, well, man, that's your son, mom. You supposed to be there for her like that. Nigga, is you a fool? I'm supposed to be there for her to take care of my son. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. There ain't nothing else, man. I remember once upon a time, man, when we first parted, man, she called me, man, I can't remember, to hang up some curtains. Man, I felt like a beta male simp mangina, man, when I hung them damn curtains, man. because it ain't my job. You know what I'm saying? I did it. Be well, the main reason I did it because my son needs some curtains in his room as well. You know what I'm saying? So it was still beta. I ain't gonna even lie, man. That shit was beta. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even look at it no other way. You know what I'm saying? Now, the raw thing would to do would have been to go down there, man, hang some curtains up in my son room, man, hang his curtains up, man, and bounce. But I didn't, and that's where I went beta with it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm alpha as hell, man. I'm the alpha done Dada. But there you go. I've given you a beta situation that I was involved in, and you may not think it's beta. And if you don't think it's beta, it's because you believe that things like that are a woman's right. You believe that a woman deserves for you to do those things. And this is the thing, man. We all know, we all know because we all say that it don't take a woman long to have somebody else, at least a do boy. So I'm not finna do no extra shit because I know there's somebody else who can. There's somebody else who should, even if there wasn't nobody else who should. Man, there's certain things, man, that if a woman ain't contributing to my team on a certain level, she can't get that shit out of me. And I think every man should be the same way. Fred B, no doubt, bro. I appreciate it. Melvin Slaughter, peace to you, bro. So there are just certain things that I'm not going to be involved in myself. Now, let's talk about your girlfriend. Honestly, man, I don't even understand why any man would have a girlfriend, man. Like, let's break down the term girlfriend. Let's talk about friend. Here you are with a woman, and the basis of your relationship is friend. And of course, she's a girl. But what does this entail? A girlfriend is a position that a woman takes where she can expect the type of things that a wife would expect from you without having to give the type of things that a wife would give because she can walk away at any given time. You understand what I'm saying? A girlfriend should be very limited on the things that she can or will demand from you or expect from you because the girlfriend is nothing like wifey. You understand what I'm saying? If you are referring to her as your girlfriend, then you already know her value is minimal. You know her value is minimal, man. I ain't never introduced no chick as my girlfriend, man. You know, I don't even use that term, man. It's a sucker term. It's a trap term because it means nothing. It means nothing. It's a high school term. It means this the girl that you stay up on the phone talking at night till your ass go to sleep on the phone. That's what girlfriend mean. Nigga, ain't no grown girlfriend. You understand? It's called girlfriend because growing up, all your friends are boys. Unless you grew up in the hood or some crazy place like that where they're trying to make you have sex at 5. You know, man, in the hood, they tell you the sooner you get it, you real. That'll make you a man because ain't nobody in the hood got no damn daddies. So they feel like doing grown man stuff will make you a man. So, but we're not gonna get into that, man. We ain't gonna flip off topic. But so you have to understand, man, the term girlfriend is based on your young age when you start to deal with girls. That's a girlfriend. When you 5, all your friends, well, I won't say 5. When you're like 12, all your friends are boys. 13, all your friends are boys. You may have that one girl move next door, but I don't even believe in that, man. That's some love and basketball shit. But you 14, around that age, man, then you start dealing with girls. So now your friend who's on the phone with you is a girl. How in the hell you 32 years old, man? You got a woman that's 28, and you talking about that's your girlfriend. She might not be bringing shit to the table. And you as a man, man, you gotta be willing to put these women in their place and let them know that, okay, if this is the title you want to have, you can have it. But these are the hours that your ass gonna have to work. This is the overtime that you're gonna have to put in to be able to maintain this position. You understand? Being in your life, man, should be a job for a woman. And the problem with women today is they don't want to put in that work. They want to put in work on the shit that they want to do, and they want you to put in the work at their job. See, your position in her life is a job in this society. I'm not finna work for no bro. You understand what I'm saying? That shit ain't alpha. Fred B, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you subbing over there too, man. Hey, man, all my Patreon subscribers, man. Yo, I appreciate my patrons, man. You know what I'm saying? It's growing slowly but surely, man. It's getting there, man. And I'm really starting to transition the majority of my focus, man, to my Patreon channel, man. I'm gonna get over there and clean it up over the next couple of weeks, man. I'm gonna clean it up. You're gonna see. It's gonna look a whole lot different, man, going into the new year. So y'all be patient with me, man. I got quite a bit of content over there, but I'm gonna clean it up and streamline it a little bit more. I just got content all over the place, man. I'm gonna fix it up a little bit. So, the thing you have to understand, man, is that she can only bring bread, head, or leg. Those are the only things of value that she can bring. Now, you may tell yourself, well, she may be smart. So, if it ain't bringing you no bread, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Well, she's religious. She goes to church. So, if it ain't bringing you no bread, what's the purpose? If her going to church or the preacher ain't telling her every time you go home, give your man some head, then why? Or what's the purpose in her going to church? How does that benefit you? You might say, man, she got a deep family, man. She believe in family. Okay, if she ain't got no children with you, nigga, how her have loving family benefit you? You see, all these things that we be putting all this the all this value on, man, them shits is worthless, homie. That ain't got no value. I don't care about her family. I don't even like her family. I don't want to go around them fools. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never like them. In 10 years, I ain't gonna like her family. I can get along with them. We can be cool, but I ain't gonna like them. They ain't gonna never be able to call me brother-in-law or no shit like that. So, you have to, as men, man, we have to keep in mind that a lot of the things that we look around here and we be valuing, man, like, man, none of it even matters, man. It don't even matter. So, and then let's talk about the next thing, man. Let's talk about wife. Let's talk about the term wife. Let's go ahead and get wife out of the way. Now, what the hell does wife even mean? You understand what I'm saying? Wife is simply helpmeet. Your specific helpmeet is your wife. Your wife, the bearer of your children. That's your wife. None of that other shit means wife. None of it means wife. That is it. Your helpmeet who bears your children. Now you tell me how many women you know in this modern society that are going to be okay with you telling them the only thing that you have that I need is for you to be a helpmeet and bear my children. That ain't enough. She want to control all the shit you control. She want to fit. Let me tell you, the 50-50 relationship ain't because she wants you to be equal to her. The 50-50 relationship is because she wants to be equal to you. There's a big difference, homie. Because see, this is the thing. If I'm the best player in the NBA, and well, let's say I'm the University of Alabama, I'm the Crimson Tide, number one team in the country. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna end up being the national champion. And you're like Jackson State University, HBCU, or Tennessee State, or somewhere like that, FAMU, you're one of those HBCUs. Now, two things are going to happen if we play in a game and you win. The only way you're going to win is if I lower myself to your level. Because as a small JUCO, nigga, you ain't got the athletes. I can put my third string players in there and they'll still run up the score on you. You might score a few points on them, but they're gonna run up a score on you. You can't come up to my level. I gotta lower myself to yours. And that's what the 50-50 relationship does. When you think of 50-50, she doesn't want to be on your level. She wants you to be on hers. So if there's an equal relationship, you have lowered yourself, brother, because she could never reach your level. In a million years, she could never reach your level. Black Soul Star Ilmore is in the building. She has one job in your life, and that job is to be a female version of you. That job is to represent your best endeavors. That job is to be a spokesperson for your brand. That job is to be a motivator of people to support your brand. That job is to do the thing that you say she's to do every day of her life. That's her job. She ain't got no other job. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wife of mine finna go work for nobody else, man. I don't care what. Let me tell you something. If she a nurse, she better figure out how to. I don't know what to tell her. Because ain't no wife of mine can go work no job. If she got some time to work, she gonna work for me. Another thing about wife. In this day and age, that's the very reason that the term wife has no value. Because wife is just the woman who walked down the aisle to your ass in a wedding. That's all wife means to women these days. That's all it means. It means a ring and wedding things. That's it. After the wedding, she ain't even a wife no more. She just a wife entitled. You got to understand that. So any man who is considering marrying a woman today, man, is a stark raving lunatic. That boy crazy as hell, man. That's the reality of it, man. I ain't got no time to play no game with these fools. And this and the main thing that you must understand about it is if she doesn't respect the position, she's gonna do everything that's the opposite of what that position entails. That is why I can make a video about cheating wives. Because I'm gonna say almost all wives cheat at some point. All of them. At some point, all wives cheat. They're only gonna cheat, they're either gonna cheat with you or on you. And that leads me into let's talk about other men's wives. Fred B, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Fred B said, keep it up, brother. Thank you. No doubt, bro. I appreciate it. Lamar Hudnall, what's good, brother? It's good to see you in the building. Let's talk about somebody else's wife. Other men's women, man. Now tell me this. How is a woman who is at least partly dedicated to another man's endeavors going to be beneficial to you? Ask yourself that. How short must you sell yourself in order for that woman to be beneficial to you? For you to convince yourself that she has more benefit to you than she really does. Because, see, bread, head, or leg should really be bread, head, and leg. You can't settle for one. If you're going to settle for one, it better be bread. The problem is the majority of men, they don't know how, they don't think they should, or they totally shun being benefited financially by women's presence. And I'm not saying a woman should just break bread with you because if you ain't pimping, you ain't gonna have it like that. But I mean, that woman should be contributing to. Let me tell you something. It's easier to save you money than it is to make you money. You understand what I'm saying? It's easier right now. You can look at your life right now, figure out a way to shave off $100 off your living expenses. You can shave $100 a week off your living expenses, which is $400 a month right now, unless you live in check to check. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say check, unless you living way beyond your means, or you just hit a rough patch and you had to take less money. But under normal circumstances, you could clean up your budget right now, unless you already on a strict ass budget. If you're on a strict budget, then you've already done this. You could clean up $400 or $500 off your budget right now and have $400 or $500 extra dollars a month right now if you clean up your budget. The majority of people can do it if you just trim the fat off. Now tell me this. If you got a woman that ain't giving you no money, ain't saving you no money, ain't bringing no money your way by promoting your brand, what is the purpose of her? And then the crazy thing is when it comes to somebody else woman, she doing all that for another man and all she doing is bringing you some damn sex, man. You mean to tell me, you really mean to tell me, homie, that all she got to give you is some sex? Man, you're a grown ass man. You've been getting sex your whole life. The problem with niggas is they value sex too much. Nigga, you been getting sex your whole life. You should be so used to it by now, man, that you can really assess the true value of it. I swear, boy, niggas act like it's gold. These boys out here act like, man, some sex with a woman is like 10 blocks or 10 bricks of gold. I swear the way they act, they're gonna be rich as soon as they get through. It don't make sense to me, man. Chemical JDZ is in the building. What up, homie? You gotta understand, man. It makes absolutely no sense at all for men to be accepting a little bit of input, a little bit of value that they accept from women right now, man. And the crazy shit is, women have more value to offer. Men always talk about women don't have no value, women don't have no value. It's because they ain't giving you no value. It's because you'll accept her. Man, let me tell you something. For real, real, 9 times out of 10, only thing one want from your ass is sex too. Only thing one want from you is sex and money. That's it. She don't want nothing else from you, man. 9 times out of 10, you got a woman in your life, man. She ain't trying to ride off into the sunset, live no fairy tale life with your ass, nigga. She ain't trying to do that. What she trying to do is get laid well and get paid well. That's it. But you, on the other hand, you think that that's your responsibility. So when if you got 1,000 men and 800 of those men have been treated a certain way by women, I won't even see treated a certain way, have accepted a certain treatment. Because if you telling me that you a man and you so strong and you all that, then you can't turn around and tell me that a woman treated you no kind of way, nigga. You accepted certain treatment from a woman. You accepted that treatment. That is the bottom line. And as I stated before, if you can't control your environment, you are not alpha. Stan Lako, what's good, brother? If you can't control your environment, man, you know what? I had some joker tell me in a comment today, man. Tell my man, well, alpha and beta are circumstantial because you can be alpha with money and be beta with women. Bullshit. You can't be alpha with money and beta with women. Alpha is about control, man, controlling every aspect of your life. He told my man, nobody's perfect. Yeah, alpha ain't about perfect. Oh, and let me tell you the crazy thing, man. Then the homie said, this the thing, man, that just threw me all off, man. After this, man, I just went on blocked him. Dude said, listen to this, homies. Every man was a beta at least once in his life. He had to be beta in order to become alpha. So there is no real alpha man. Man, that's like saying ain't no real rich man because every man was poor before. You see how stupid that is, man? Let me tell you something. That's a beta male simp mangina. Who listen, and I said it in the video. It's crazy thing, man. I said it in the video today. You cannot hold yourself. No one can hold you accountable and say that you're beta because you started off beta. No, man, when you change your life, you become who you are. How the hell you gonna say a rich man ain't rich because he used to be poor? That's like saying alpha ain't no man alpha. This dude said no man is alpha because every man has been beta before. Man, that's a beta male simp mangina, man, trying to tell himself that, there's gonna come a time where, things are gonna be just as good for him with women as they are for the alphas. He throws himself into his work. That's how come he's still being beta. Listen, he was speaking on his own self. Why would that be his angle? He was speaking on his own self. Well, you could be alpha with money and be beta with women. No, see, he thinks he's alpha with money because the beta male son man China ain't got no chance with the women he wants, so he throws himself into his career. He throws himself into his career. So yeah, he feel like he alpha with money, but he still ain't get no action from women because women like energy. They function off energy. And that's the main thing that men don't understand out here, man. When no matter who the woman is she your baby mama, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever she is going to interact with you based on your alpha energy. I don't care who you are. You can have a platonic. That's why I say, man, I don't have no platonic friends. Man, I can't have no fucking platonic friends. Any woman to get close to me, she feels my energy. Nigga, she don't want to be friends no more. So anybody who tell me they got platonic friends, they ain't fucking alpha. Nigga, your energy ain't no woman gonna be a platonic friend. Nigga, I done knocked down I ain't even proud of this, man. Hey man, but she, you know what? She was cute though, man. She was cute. She was actually too cute to be Butch, but she was trying to be Butch. She was too cute to be Butch. Man, I knocked down a Butch chick before, man. Swear, man, she ain't want no wood. Swear it turned her stomach to even think about it. You understand? It didn't turn her stomach when she was gagging. You see what I'm saying? Man, the alpha energy, man, that shit is real. So when I be hearing dudes talking, man, and they be slick talking and calling themselves alpha and they be doing all this, man, they talking about how cool they are with women, then they say, man, you gotta have some female friends. Nigga, I've been trying that shit my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I I can't even friend zone them. They don't want to be friend zone. Man, let me tell you something. Whenever I'm not intimate with a woman anymore, we just part ways. She can't be around me and just be cool, just be friends, and not have nothing else go on. I ain't never had no one baby do that in my life, ever. So I don't even understand what these dudes talking about, man. That's why when I say I'm the Alpha Don Dada, man, I ain't making that shit up. I am the Alpha Don Dada. I live a life, man, that these niggas can't even dream about. And that ain't, I ain't saying, well, nobody's nothing. I'm saying that that one word, alpha, I'm the personification of it. It had nothing to do with how much money I got. It has nothing to do with how tight my body is. It has nothing to do with none of that. Alpha is strictly the energy. And I don't give a damn how much money you cover up, how much money you build up, and how much jewelry and fine clothes you put on your body. You can come down in a Lamborghini, Gallardo, or whatever you want to do. Drive with it. Go get, man, listen, go get you whatever you want to do. Come down in a Rolls Royce Ghost, come down in a Wraith, do whatever you want to do. But if you ain't got that fucking energy, homie, you ain't gonna live no alpha life. You're gonna have to pay what you weigh. And that's the reality of it. For the most part, the game is different for rich men because rich men can pay what they weigh. You know what I'm saying? If you're a millionaire, then there ain't many women in the world that you can't afford to just trick a little money off on. You know what I'm saying? Even if you going up in a club balling out for a chick to impress her, you still tricking off money. So yeah, when you get rich, a rich man lives a different lifestyle because he has money to play with that ain't nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? If you worth 10 mil, throwing 10,000 away at a club ain't nothing for you, man. It's peanuts to you for real. If you worth 10 mil, man, 10,000 is peanuts to you. 10,000 is you probably can make that 10,000 back that same day. You know what I'm saying? Or you may be spending 10,000 that you made that day. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna make the 10,000 back the next day. And so every day moving forward, you're gonna make 10,000 more. Man, let me tell you something, man. The way this is that you don't even know you alpha based on your interaction with women when you're young. You don't even know. That ain't even, you can't even tell about it. You just know you're different. You just know women interact differently with you. You just know that the women that you've been with in your life, man, when they all met you, they all acted like, man, like you were the best thing since sliced bread. They acted like you were the man of their dreams. That's why, listen, bro, I'm telling you, I say this shit to women because I know it. When a woman chooses on me, man, she say, I seem familiar. I literally believe that I'm the man that she dreamt about when she was a little girl. Why? Because I had women tell me that shit. Not all of them. I had at least three women throughout my life tell me, and their interaction with me was the same as the other women that I've met. Their interaction with me was the same, but they were the ones who said that they dreamt about me. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just about energy. It's just a blessing from the Most High. Like, I ain't no special motherfucker. I'm just the one that the Most High chose to bless with the alpha energy, homie. And I got it. I love it. I ain't giving it up. I ain't still what nobody say. X-Man Hansen is in the building. So, bread, head, and leg, it sums up her value. That's it. Bread, head, and leg sums up her value. And so, when now when your woman is a reflection of you, yeah, when your woman is a reflection of you, true enough, she should be a reflection of you, but not you as a man. She should be a reflection of the things that are important to you. You understand what I'm saying? She should be a reflection of the things that are important to you. And that only way she could do that is by being a helpmeet. You know what I'm saying? You know what? When I hear that term, let's talk about what that means. Your woman being a reflection of you. A reflection is what the fuck you see when you look in the mirror, homie. If your woman can mirror you, something ain't right. Just to be honest with you. If your woman can mirror you, just her person, she can just mirror you. Like when I see your woman, I see you. There's no possible way she can be a reflection of you as the man. She should be a reflection of the principles you stand on. She should be a reflection of, and this is what this means. I'm clarifying this just in case anybody doesn't understand when you see it. Like Black Soul Star Ilmore just put it in the chat. You have to understand that this we're not talking about when you see your woman, you see you, nigga, like she's a reflection of you as an alpha male. No, no, no. She's a reflection of the principles you stand on. If you tell me you alpha and you tell me your woman submit to you and I fall through your crib and she talking to you like she a damn fool, then no, you ain't alpha. Your woman ain't a reflection of your alpha. So it's hard for me to believe you alpha when your woman is not a reflection of that. If you tell me you're a man, and you don't believe in eating no swine, you don't eat no seafood, you don't eat none of the abominable meats that the Most High say don't eat, then I come to your crib, man, your wife in there eating a rib sandwich, then I'm looking at you like, homie, you ain't alpha. Why you ain't alpha? It ain't got nothing to do with your wife eating pork. It got something to do with you not controlling your environment where your woman is not eating pork. You shouldn't even be claiming a woman, man, that don't reflect the principles you stand on. How you gonna look at a woman and say that's my woman and she the opposite of what you stand for? You ain't no alpha. You're a sucker. You mean tell me she's so valuable that she ain't even got to represent what you stand for? Damn, boy, she must got that work. I don't want none of that. Woman had you looking for, searching for in the daytime with a flashlight, fool. Poet Rook is in the building. What's good, bro? B Munich, what's good with your homie Jeremiah L is in the building with us. So it just ain't no way, man. So and there's a lot of things, man. I look at it, man, and I be like, man, how can you tell me that? Like, she has to be a reflection of you, your principles, your belief system, man, the things that you stand for. And this is the thing, she ain't even got to really stand for them. All she got to do is do what is represent you. I ain't got no problem. Man, let me tell you something. For all the women I've had in my life, man, who've been a part of my world, bro, they all make adjustments. Adjustments in what they eat, adjustments in how they think, adjustments in how they view the Most High, adjustments in pretty much everything in their lives that's not compatible with my outlook on life, with my alpha energy, with my alpha principles. Man, when I leave these women alone, man, bro, I see them, man, 2, 3 months later, man, I catch them. I see them, man, eating a pork sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I can look at them and tell, man, that they're not doing those things anymore because they went to bat and they did those things based on what. Now, let me tell you what women will say, man. This is one of the things that men fall weak for. Now, a woman who listens to this is thinking or saying to herself, "Well, she did all that. What good did it do her? You ain't with her, so hell that mean? She ain't got to be with me forever." Ask her how beneficial my presence was in her life while she was in my life. So whatever that benefit was, like she should have benefited from it in a way to move herself forward and make herself a better woman. And maybe if she had, appreciate the things that was going on in her life, the energy that will bring into her life, then she could have capitalized on it and made herself an even better woman. Built some type of reserve energy, some type of intestinal fortitude to be able to keep that shit going, even when she wasn't around me no more. You see what I'm saying? The bottom line is this: the reason why her value is so low because anything she's gonna be, you gotta fucking teach her to be that. They don't come ready made, man. It ain't like a ready made meal where it ain't like a TV dinner, nigga. You get it and pop shit in the microwave. When they come, man, you got to cut up all the onions. You got to dice the garlic. You got to do all this, man. You got to cut up the carrots and the celery, man. You got to dice the tomatoes, man. You got to create the own sauce to pour over the shit, man. You got to boil the rice. They're not ready made meals, man. Like anytime you meet a woman, man, she has to understand that she's just a big ass block of Play-Doh. And you got to shape her into what you want her to be. The bottom line is these women today don't want to be shaped. They feel like they've already shaped themselves, nigga. And what they are is what you should want. And they don't even understand without guidance and tutelage from an alpha male, man, a woman has no identity. She doesn't know who she is. She's just woman. You understand what I'm saying? She's just woman. She doesn't know who she is. That's why they keep having all these little, black girls rock and melanated this and the black woman is God and all this right here. She has no identity, so she's attaching herself to a whole bunch of different shit. You know what I'm saying? She's God. She's a goddess. She's a witch. She's a whisperer. She's a warlock. She's a queen. She's a princess. She's everything because she has no idea what she is. So she'll align herself with anything. You show me a woman with an identity, and I'll show you a woman that's been guided and given tutelage under an alpha male. That's what I show you. And that's the reality of life, man. So another thing is this, man. Let's talk about this whole platonic friend shit. I just touched on a little bit, but let's talk about it. What is a platonic friend? What is a platonic female friend? Let me tell you something. The only way a man is going to be a platonic friend with a woman is if she ugly or if she pretty and he can't cut her and he want to. And so he'll hang around. He'll hang around hoping and wishing and praying that he gets an opportunity to get some bread, head, or leg. He ain't worried about no bread because he probably giving her bread, head, or leg. Man, let me tell you something, bro. And this is real talk. I've had a woman, man, who was not very good in the sex department. She just was not very good. She wasn't very good. But she had a past history, man, of some things that create inhibitions in women, man. So the lines that she did cross, man, after her past, man, after how she was when I met her, the lines that she did cross, she made great strides. But really, I said she wasn't that good because we never had no sexual energy like that. We never had no sexual energy like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, man, hell, it took me probably the first 3 or 4 times I tried, man. I couldn't even get in her. So, but what that was the most high man trying to keep me out of her in the first place. She wasn't meant for me. She wasn't meant for me to be in. And the most I was like, man, I'm gonna close this thing up. It ain't for you. But me being a stubborn young man, I said, oh no, I can't give up. I saw a challenge. I had to keep going. My mind, my third eye wasn't open to the most high like it is right now. So if it had been, man, I would have left her alone after that first time, man, when I realized that. And I'm talking about, man, listen, she was ready. She was prime ready, man. She was more frustrated than I was. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really frustrated. I ain't gonna lie, I was. Let me stop lying. I was frustrated at first. Then, I just tired of the whole process of even trying, man. But I'm telling you, bro, it was like I just I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that, man, that she could be that wet but that tight. Why I couldn't even get in, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get in. So, but anyway, I I say that to say this. She was great at breaking bread. You understand what I'm saying? She was great at breaking bread. I'm talking about G's. She was great at baking bread. And once she got to a point, man, where she couldn't break bread like that, man, like it was over immediately. Like I ain't had no more interest left in it because that's where her thing was. And I say that I'm not saying that you should be trying to, only find women who gonna give you some G's, man. I ain't saying this. Whatever value she has, her ass got to work hard to keep bringing that value because the very moment she can't bring that value, you as a man have to let her go. Women do that shit all the time. Whatever value you bring to a woman's life, stop bringing it. Man, she'll bounce on your ass like a basketball. I'm telling you, she'll bounce on you like a basketball. And you sitting there left holding the ball like, damn, is she really gone? I thought we were such and such. I thought we were. You gotta understand, man, that that's just a way of life. If you got a job, stop fucking off at the job and not doing what they want you to do. They're gonna let you go. But you'll be at a job and it'll be time for you to get a raise, man, and they'll tell you gotta wait. Wait, give us another 30 days. 30 days come, 30 days turn to 180 days. Before you know it, been 365 days, you ain't got it yet, and you stand there anyway. You understand what I'm saying? As a man, as a alpha man, you cannot allow people to take advantage of you, man. And by taking advantage of you, it don't mean using you necessarily, but it means giving you less than you deserve. Especially if they start giving you less than they were giving you. That's like you make 100,000 a year at the same job, then next year they tell you we're gonna cut you down to 75,000 and you stay there. Nigga, I'd rather go somewhere else and start at 75,000. You're not gonna cut me to no damn 75,000. I ain't cool with that. Moise Pierre, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Homie said, tight game, BoA. A wedding is just a prom day for grown women to feel like spoiled prom queens. Deep. Save your time, energy, and money. Take notes, bros. Brooklyn, NYC. My homie from the BK is in the building, man. Appreciate that super chat, brother. And the great super chat comment, man. That's top notch boss game. Abraham Zakmat is in the building. What's good, brother? The homie from Algeria is in the building. Goob the Don. What up, homie? So, when you look at these things, man, you have to understand that that's what men get caught up at, man. Men get caught up in being in a relationship with a woman who, like, and let me tell you, brothers, I gotta tell you this. This is the deepest shit that I can say, man. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the deepest thought of this stream, man, unless I go off on one of my pimp ass tangents, man, and just turn into boss game to pimp. But let me tell you something, brothers. This is real talk. Don't ever forget this shit as long as you live. Tell everybody you know, homies. A woman will do 10 times as much to get you as she will to keep you. I say again, a woman will do 10 times as much to get you as she will to keep you. A woman don't give a damn about keeping you. She really doesn't. She feels like you should be the one trying to keep her. She's only got so much fight to give your ass. And she gonna burn that out getting you, especially if you make her work to get you. After that, you'll notice. That's why when men get married, they say the sex is always less. It ain't less because she doesn't like sex. It's less because she doesn't really desire sex with your ass like that anymore. Because she's got you now. She will not do the same things to keep you that she did to get you, man. She will not do it. But men will do more. Men will get a woman and start doing more shit. I already got the woman on lockdown and start doing more shit. After you already got the woman, why are you still giving up shit from your single life, nigga? Why are you still giving up the things you enjoy? Because you're doing all that to keep the woman. That's the reality of it, man. DJ Littis in the building. What's good, bro? Lance Payton. What's good, homie? BoA said, DJ Liz said, man, what you think about sending one more than once a week? It depends on it depends on it depends on if it's the weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's Friday and Saturday, I count 2 days. Like, okay, if it's Friday and then she spend the night with me, or I spend the night with her, and then we wake up and it's Saturday. But if you talk about like Santa on Monday, then Santa on Thursday, nah, I wouldn't do it, man. I wouldn't do it. Just speaking for myself. Now, I feel honestly, man, once a week, man, depending on what her value is, shit, once a week is too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe twice a month. You know what I'm saying? She got to have some real value. She got to bring some real value to you, man. You know what I'm saying? In order to go, even once a week, but more than once a week, man, more than once a week, man, it should turn into, I mean, y'all got to have a whole lot of time in, man. Now, that's just on a personal level now. If she's involved with you on a business level, which any woman in your life should be, any woman that's in your life should be contributing to your business in some kind of way. So things change when you look at it from that true alpha perspective. But just based on just an interpersonal interaction with no business involved, nah, man. I would never sell one more than once a week, man, with no business interaction involved. You know what I'm saying? She not worth of that. What she bring to the table that deserve that much of my damn time? And that's the reality of it, man. If she ain't bringing it to the table, that's going, be worth of that type of time, man, then I wouldn't do it. And I wouldn't even do once a week, man, if she ain't bringing, that type of energy to my, But then I tell you, man, once a week, if she knew and she got that work, once a week tops. Once a week tops. If she got that work, if she got that work and she got a pleasant environment, because if she just got that work, it then depend on what you mean when you say seeing her. You mean like, let's say, man, you go to a job, man, and take her in the break room, man, and beat the brakes off for her twice a week. That's cool. But she come out and get in the car with you, man. You get in the back of your truck, man. Knock her out, knock her down back there. That's different. But if you're talking about like spending quality time with her, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you should be spending quality time with a woman, man, more than once a week, man. I say like once every 10 days. Once every 10 days, man, is when you should be thinking about spending quality time with a woman, man. Anything more than that for me, anything more than that is gonna get her too caught up on you, and the shit gonna be moving faster for her than it's moving for you. And that just creates confusion, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe in long term, man. I believe in, man, trying to keep a chick around, man, at least, man, 4 or 5 months. 6 months, 6 months at least, man. I don't like to run through them just back to back to back. Just have a whole bunch of women funneling out, man. Like have on a on a like a dispensary, man. I don't want it like that, man. Fucking conveyor belt, and they're just coming down the pike all the time. So that quality time thing, man, no more than once a week. Nicholas Banks is in the building. What's good, bro? But business, shit. If she could trip to my business, man, I see her ass every day. You know what I'm saying? If seeing her every day is going to enhance my business, if she contributing like that, yeah, I see her every day, but not on a personal level. I can make that business thing be personal for her, but it ain't gonna be personal for me. You know what I'm saying? This shit is about mind manipulation, man. You know what I'm saying? Women are easily manipulated. The easiest people to manipulate are those who are the best manipulators. I say that again. The easiest people to manipulate are those who are the best manipulators. You understand? Because they never think about being manipulated themselves. They're too busy manipulating people. So that's really all it's about, man. It's just about manipulating their minds, man. There ain't much you can't get a woman to do, man, if she's into your energy, man. You know what I'm saying? There just ain't much you can't get her to do. Precisionetica says women are the best consumers. Cadillac J Justice in the building. What up, homie? Once again, if you just joined the show, man, you welcome to another episode of However To Show. I'm your host with the most, Mr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha-Ronomy. Tonight's topic is bread, head, or leg is all she can bring to the table. Otherwise, she has no value. So let's talk about female relatives, man. Now this is a big one. This is where most men get caught up. Female relatives will be the very cause of you going in the wrong direction when it comes to dealing with females, man. Because contrary to popular belief, man, let me tell you something. Women are team female. So even the female relatives in your life are team female. I heard a chick the other day, man. She said, man, if Michelle Obama ran, man, she vote for her no matter what her agenda was. Her agenda, she said her agenda could be white folks are better than black folks. She'll still vote for Michelle Obama. You see what I'm saying? Like she's the women in your life are going to be team woman. That's what happened to Rob Kardashian. His mama and his sisters, man, they team female. You understand what I'm saying? Now, of course, in the public eye, they had to play it down. Like they weren't trying to ruin the boy, but they were trying to help Black China come up. So you have to understand, man, that no matter what you think, your woman herself is team female. She's team woman. That's why dudes be getting caught up. His girl and his side chick get together and they bust them together because they don't even know each other. They were enemies, but they found a common ground. And that's what women do, man. And I'm telling you, man, they will put you in the cross because technically speaking, this is what you have to understand about your female relatives. For the most part, they want you, their relative, to be that perfect man to your girlfriend or your wife or whoever you with. They want to be related to the perfect man. That's why they wouldn't be talking. Man, let me tell you something. I was watching Steve Harvey, man, and I got a video coming up, man. I'm gonna do, man, on Steve Harvey, man. I'm gonna put it up tomorrow, man. I'm wake up, I'm gonna record it early in the morning, man. When I get off this stream, I'm gonna gather some information, man, about it, and I'm gonna try to get that thing up tomorrow, man. Uh, but join me, man, for the Sunday Sermon Show tomorrow, man, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. We'll be here, man, and we'll be talking about a great topic tomorrow, man. So y'all check that out, man. 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, which will be 12 p.m. on the East Coast and 9 a.m. on the West Coast. I would listen to Steve Harvey, man, and it was a Mother's Day show. Somebody sent it to me, and he was talking about his wife, man, how great she was, and Marge, and I'm gonna break down the video I'm gonna do with Steve, man. I'm gonna break down, man. I'm gonna break down who his wife is, man, how he ended up being the sucker that she caught, and so he was talking about it, man. He was talking to his audience, man. Welcome to the show, and it's Mother's Day, and I'm gonna have from Tom, and I got a special guest here with me to help me do some things to help me uh, honor a very special woman on Mother's Day. And he was hyped like that, man. Then he said, introducing my wonderful wife, Margie. His voice dropped just like that, man. And he wasn't even trying to do it. His voice dropped and his face frowned up, man. Like he was talking to his audience the way he regular does, man. Then when he got to introduce her, he said he was, and so I introduce y'all now to this wonderful lady and introducing my wonderful wife, Margie. I was like, damn. And he couldn't even hardly get that shit out of his mouth, man. My wonderful wife, Margie. Damn, Steve. O'Shea is in the building. O'Shea Vlogcast channel. What up, O'Shea? Good to see you in the building, brother. I appreciate the super chat, man. What's up with you, brother? So I said, man, that he can't even handle it, man. But when I tell you the story about his woman, man, you're gonna understand some things, man. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy shit is I know some people that know it personally. So the shit that I'm gonna tell you, it ain't gonna be something that you can just go read. I'm finna tell you how conniving and uh how much of a black widow a woman can be when she feel like she has prey in her web. You understand what I'm saying, man? You have to understand, man, that bread, head, or leg is all that she can bring. And this is the thing. If she ain't bringing no bread, then she gonna try to get your bread with her head and leg. Bottom line. Now tell me how much money you think Margie contributing to Steve fortune. What's she doing? I'm gonna tell you, like the homie said, man. Look, same way Vanessa wasn't in the gym with Kobe shooting them jumpers. Man, Marjorie wasn't on the stage with Steve telling them jokes. I ain't see her nowhere on the Kings of Comedy tour, man. You understand what I'm saying? We as men have to understand that, man. If you think you have the value, if you know you have the value, then you can't turn around and say that someone else gives you equal value, man. A woman cannot give you equal value. Now, let me break this down, man. I'm not saying that women have no value. I'd be lying to you because I've been getting value out of women my entire life. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a woman has no value. But what I am telling you is if you put 50 women together and get all they value and combine that shit, I got more value than you're going to get from all 50 of them. That's what I'm telling you, man. I don't know. Can y'all hear me, man? Let me see, man. If y'all can hear me, if you can hear me, put a one in the chat, man. I'm trying to see what's going on here. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. I'm gonna hold off and see if y'all can hear me, man. I just said a bunch of things, man. I hope y'all heard that. It ain't gonna be raw like that no more, man. That shit was raw. It ain't gonna be raw like that no more. Yo, hold up, man. Did it stop? Yo, man, you got to be kidding me. Hold up, man. Wait a minute, man. So y'all can't hear me, man? That is crazy, man. Man, that's crazy, man. How they gonna, man? That shit is crazy. Man, this is crazy. How they gonna stop my stream, man? Yo, man, this is crazy. It don't even like it stopped on my end though, man. Like it is still going on my end. That's crazy. I'm looking at it going on my end. Shit don't make no sense, man. Always something. All right, we back. All right, man. I don't know what happened, man. These people crazy, man. They ain't gonna be raw like that no more, man. They just threw everything off, man. It's crazy, man. Yo, yo, did y'all hear me ranting, man? All right, cool, cool, cool. He, she is in the building. What up? All right, we back, man. We back. Cool, cool, cool. Yo, the chat going slow, man. The Axe man just put a one in there, man. The chat going super slow, man. Let me see if I can speed the chat up, man. Chris Real is in the building. What up, Riggs? All right, let's keep it rolling, man. A few people have dropped out. Let's keep it rolling. Now, this is the thing, man. Your mama was the first one to misguide you about the value of women. Your mama was the first one. And she did it without even trying to. If you grew up in a household with a single mother as a young boy, that in itself, and let me tell you something, they always say, black men be leaving out, they be leaving the women with the children. No, they don't, man. It ain't no man. Let me tell you something. There are very few black men who just ran out on their families. There are very few black men who just bounced out and wasn't gonna be that man. Black women feel comfortable and confident about being single mothers. So you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to run away. You ain't got to dip out, man. They thrive on the concept of being a single mother. You understand what I'm saying? Because they have a hard time finding value in themselves. So when it comes to things like I'm a single mother, I do it all by myself. They love that. They wear it like they wear it proudly, like an awards banner. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they wear it. So when you're a single boy and you're growing up in the home, man, you start to view your mother as the king of the world. Notice I didn't say queen. You start to view your mother as the king of the world. And all the negative imagery that she can paint about your father. She could tell you about how she's tired of doing it on her own and she's tired of, blah, blah, blah. And now she can't keep taking off work and she can't blah, blah. But your little boy, you don't know that she's the reason primarily that she's in that position. So you start viewing her as the strong woman because she went and she had to work two jobs and she came home and she did this, blah, blah, blah. Does that make her strong? Or does being in that situation already make her foolish? Think about it. Let's say you take the woman who's got four children by four men. Is it all of those men's fault that she's a single mother with four children? Or is it her, the common denominator's fault? You're taught as a boy that it's the man's fault. So whatever your mother is dealing with, it's such a burden that no human should be able to even carry that burden. But here she is carrying that burden. That's why the first thing you do when you get money, you want to buy your mama a house. Because you feel like Superman deserves a house. You see what I'm saying? So she is the one that started you down the path of beta mellitus. She gave you your first penicillin shot to treat alpha male energy. She gave you dose after dose after dose of beta-itis. And so when you get out here into the real world, your first foray into women is that you're thinking she's the queen. That's how you can be a young man with options, a bunch of options, and you settle down for the first 10 years of adulthood with one woman, man. First 10 years of adulthood. You settle down like you got a fucking biological clock or something, homie. But you were taught that it's learned behavior. You were taught that you don't have the value unless you have a woman. Man, oh yeah, in that video, man, where I saw Steve, man, say, I want to welcome y'all to the show, man, and introducing my wonderful wife, Margie. Man, like it taxed him to even say it, man. My wonderful wife, Margie. Like he had to say it. But man, of course, I looked at the comments. Some of the comments in there, man, I was like, man, behind every strong man, there's a real woman. Or Steve wasn't, he ain't have the man he was until if he would have kept being who he was, a player, and having all these women, and he met her and she made him better and all that. Man, you should have heard that shit. I was like, whoa, this society really believes that you become a better man when you invite feminine energy into your life on a daily, intimate basis. Whoa, homie. How deep is that? Think about that, man. How deep is that shit, bro? Phew. That's crazy to me, man. To think that people really believe that you're only half the man you could be until your ass get a woman. No, nigga, you're all the man you could be. You become half the man you could be when you get a woman. Unless she's show enough downright submissive to you, bro, man, you shooting bad. Because they have no value, man. They have no value. No doubt, X. Yeah, Wolf, that's what it is, man. Classical conditioning. Now, let's talk about this. I'm gonna cover this one, man. Let's talk about female supporters on this platform. Let's talk about that. Let me tell you something, man. They're cool. When it comes to the channel, man, it's cool. I don't kick them out, and I don't, unless they be talking that crazy talk, then I go ahead and block them. But for the most part, man, I let them come in and speak in the comments and do all those things, man. But for real, real, I ain't really worrying about them because I'm not Michelle Obama, so they're not going to support me just because I'm black, because I'm still a man, and she's against men, especially men who look like me, the so-called black man. So they only support when what you're saying promotes their agenda. That's it. They only promote. They only support when what you're saying forwards their agenda. So ain't no possible way I'm ever gonna have all the female friends that somebody like Derek Jackson got. I'm not gonna have it. And like I'm just never gonna have that level of female support. Not with this channel, not with this direction, not with the direction of this channel. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. I could. I could, man, listen, bro. I could create a channel, man. And listen, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna create a I guess a relationship advice channel and see how fast I can blow it up in 6 months. See where I can be with it by the summer. See if I can have at least 50,000 subs or better by the summer on it. So you have to keep in mind, man, that if I ain't saying something that they want to hear, man, they're not gonna support, and that's cool. I'm not looking forward to their support. I'm not looking for their support. Every now and then they'll come one along, man, who just supports. You know what I'm saying? But even the ones who support, man, they support because they like my alpha energy, or they may like the way I look. They like some. You know what I'm saying? They ain't supporting because of the content, just the content. They supporting because of me. And that's the thing about it, man. So when I hear cats, man, I hear, going on, man, and and they just got if you got this is real talk, man. If you got majority of female supporters, man, and your content soft, you know what I'm saying? Your content soft. That's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, man, hey, if you're like in a relationship, man, and you're that type of dude, that's cool. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm saying that that's type of content that females flock to. It's got to be soft. It can't be this raw, hard hitting, edgy, alpha male, masculine shit that I be spitting right here, man. There are a few who can come through here, then they're gonna start getting their feelings, man. Talking, I be having getting comments from women all the time. Man, since you hate women so much, since you hate black women so much, I'm like, it be on a video, man, about shit, man. Shit. Some crazy shit. It don't have nothing to do with them. But so for me, that's absolutely nothing. Now let me tell you about female teachers. When you were in school, man, the ones who damaged you the most during your school year was not your mother. It was your female teachers. No point at a boy's life is based on more demasculinization than grade school. At that age, your testosterone is suppressed. You know what I'm saying? You will be punished if you don't sit down in a chair with all that fucking unbridled testosterone that you don't even know what it is, but you know it make you want to go jump off some, tear some up, throw some, kick some, build something, destroy something. It makes you want to do something. And those female teachers, and I say female teachers because in grade school I never had a male teacher. They want you to sit down and be docile all day long. You got a small break at the end of the day to go wild out, and then you come back in. It's structured that way for boys, man. If you didn't let the old boy go outside at that young age right there, man, where they're not old enough to play organized sports yet, you got to give them some time to go out, man, and let that energy out. Let me see. So Star More says, call of the male channel got a woman dedicating. Call of the male channel but got women dedicating. What men are allowed to say in the chat room? I don't know, man. You gotta type that one again, bro. You mean dictating? cause feelings caused by thoughts of random strangers. Man, I don't know what the hell that means, Black Soul Style Elmo. I ain't even lie to you. That shit all over the place. Call it a male channel, but got women dedicating what men are allowed to say in the chat room. I guess you mean dictating. But then, even if I got that, cause feelings caused by thoughts of random strangers, cause feeling, man, I don't know what the hell that mean, bro. Type that one more time, man. I want to know. I want to know exactly what you're saying, man. I'm interested in knowing what you're saying, bro. So, yeah, man, single mother by choice. So now, the honest the overarching thought of this, man, is that women in general have three things to offer: bread, head, or leg. To offer you as a man, they can offer a lot of things. They can offer a lot of things to the world, but to you as a man, not many. But see, I'm gonna tell you like this: the crazy thing is, man, that nobody does relationship coaching from an alpha perspective. It's always about how to make how to do a man, how to know if a man love. I ain't coming from that perspective. My perspective is gonna be telling women what they need to do to be happy in a relationship with an alpha male, with a real man. I ain't talking about none of that, none of that lovey dovey stuff. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. I bet it's gonna blow. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. It's just an experiment. I just want to see, man. I want to see if I do it, man. I might call it Mr. BoA on relationships or something. I don't know, man. I'll figure out a name for it. So anyway, man, women in general, man, they just have to you as men, we as men have to understand that their value is it is what it is, man. And we just have to not place unnecessary value, unwarranted value even on things that literally have no value. We owe it to ourselves. Yeah, I'm gonna make a whole new account for that, Reds. They're gonna be on a totally different channel, man. I ain't gonna. I wouldn't dare clutter my clutter BOA channel with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Not this channel. Trying to roll with this channel here, man. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. I imagine they are trying to watch. I haven't been on any, any dating or relationship channel, but I'm gonna do this, man. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna blow. It's gonna blow, man. It's gonna be coming from a real alpha male perspective. Telling you. Oh, all right, all right. There are supposed male channels in the manosphere. In these channels, the male hosts got females as moderators. And if the male, the crazy thing is, man, I I be saying that, but I feel like a man should only complain about that is if he don't have no female authority figures in his life at no point. Like if there's no female authority figure over you at your job where you the top, where every female in there is under you, that everybody over you as a man, or if you are the top dog male in your family where all the women in the family, revere you, like even the matriarch of the family, like if your mom or your grandma revere you, then you got a leg to stand on. You know what I'm saying? But if you're already used to dealing with women being over you in the rest of your life, I don't even see why niggas get in the man in the manosphere and complain about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already a part of their lives. Unless you're looking at the manosphere as an escape from your life, then I can dig that. But I just I feel like this, man. I feel like this. To be perfectly honest with you, in my channel, with the level of information that I'm giving up, man, men should be in here soaking up game. You know what I'm saying? Like a man shouldn't be doing what China White is doing right now, pumping out these links, adding all this extra tech to these links to motivate men to go and support me on other platforms, man, in other arenas, in other BoA areas, and other areas of the alpha sphere. I believe that a man should be in here really soaking up this damn game or giving up some game in the chat if that's what he want to do. So, I think it's great. I think that's what you do. I mean, I'm used to having women work. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you're in the chat, the only job in the chat is moderator. I don't even understand why so many men be wanting the job of moderator. Like, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go moderate nobody shit. Not me. I'm a man, homie. I'm not finna come work in your motherfucking chat for you. Hell, I look like I'm my own boss. You think I'm finna come on this platform and work for a nigga? Nah, man. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna never do it. You know what I'm saying? So I view shit from a totally different perspective. Like I don't look at it and say women are lording over people because still, no matter who you got a moderator in there, no matter who you got a moderator in there, if you my moderator, if I want somebody out and I tell you to get them out, what's the difference in me telling a woman to get them out? It don't matter who the moderator is. I'm gonna be the one dictating the person get out. See what I'm saying? So I just look at it from a slightly different perspective, man. Like I don't care that much, and that's why I'm not in the manosphere. You know what I'm saying? This is the alpha sphere. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to understand, man. You have to understand this too, man. That sometimes men get too invested into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in somebody chat and they got a female moderator and they tell the female moderator to get me out of there, my thing is this. If you already know, what's the purpose in going to somebody's platform fucking challenging them anyway? If you want to challenge somebody, you create your own platform and you start creating content opposite theirs. Because ain't nobody finna come in here and challenge me. You can give me your opinion, but as far as challenging me, I'm gonna block you. You're gonna be out of here. Because I ain't got to be challenged in here. You know what I'm saying? Challenge. This is the thing. If we were face to face and you came at me in a challenging manner, like a threatening type challenging manner, then we gonna lock horns. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock your fucking block off, and if you don't go down, then we gonna lock horns. And that's just how it is. Like we gonna be men. And I feel like men take it upon themselves sometimes to come up into these platforms, man, and be talking out sideways and challenging a man, knowing they probably wouldn't challenge that man face to face like that. I always revert back to this one. It's kind of like that thing Steve the Dean did in what's called, with AMS. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell Steve the Dean would have did that to AMS face to face and not had a fight. That's the type of shit you say that to a man face to face, you getting your block knocked off. And from there, I just realized that in some of these places, man, these men being here wilding the hell out. They be acting like they can say what they want to say and come in and try, hey man, I ain't taking no challenges in here, man. This the alpha sphere, and I'm the alpha done Dada. Of course, we can have dialogue and agree to disagree and all that right there. But if it go any further than that, man, you can go to somebody else's platform because you ain't gonna be able to talk on this one no more. And I just feel that way, man. I feel like, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of fucking work for me to put up a video every day and do a fucking live stream. Nigga, that's work. Plus the other things I have to do. I ain't finna come in here and be challenged by nobody, man. So I feel like this. And then I feel like this. A woman is more likely to be obedient to a man. You know what I'm saying? A woman is more likely to be obedient to a man. I know like this. I know, let's say if Chris Riggs, Yoga, what's good? Home and home from the A is in the building. Let's say if Yoga is my moderator and Chris Riggs, Riggs the homie. But just for example, you know what I'm saying? If Riggs is in here like going in and Yoga and Riz are homies for real in real life. And I say, Yoga, man, get Riz out of here. Y'all probably gonna be like, man, that's my homie, man. Give him, you know what I'm saying? Cut my homie some slack, man. He just in here chopping it up. I say, homie, you're a moderator, man. Get him out of here, homie. If that's his homie, we gonna have a problem. But by the same token, if China White in here and she my moderator, and I say, yo, China White, Black Soul Star Earmore, get him out of here. China White gonna get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Like men feel like they should be, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I would feel the same way about getting booted out the motherfucker, no matter who boot me out. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga tell me, man, boot BoA out of here, get BoA out of here. It don't matter who do it. I'll be like, man, did this nigga just boot me out of his chat? I ain't looking at the moderators. I'm looking straight at the channel, at the channel head. I'm like, hold up, did this nigga just tell his moderator to boot me out? It ain't even registered with me if it was Lala Anthony or Carmelo Anthony that booted me out. I'm like, hold up, this nigga done booted me out of his chat. Okay, let me go do a live stream talk about Beta Man, Sip Man, China motherfuckers who boot niggas out they chat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Mr. Jackson, salute, homie. Good to see you in the building, bro. So that's my thing, man. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I get you though, man. I get you. Yeah, I get you. So I mean, and this is the thing, bro. My child, I don't claim nothing. This is my thing, man. And then I'm gonna leave this alone. I didn't come on this platform to join up with nobody. You know what I'm saying? When I came on here, I didn't even know it was a manosphere. You know what I'm saying? Before I heard the term manosphere, I was already uploading content, man, for 6 months. And that's it. Other people start including me in the manosphere. Just because I'm a black man and I come on here, man, don't mean you just get to fucking throw me into a group. You know what I'm saying? I gotta know I'm in that motherfucker. You can't just throw me in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it. So, and this is the thing, man. Some of the greatest, like O'Shea, man, I ride with O'Shea. You know what I'm saying? There ain't too much that O'Shea put up that I don't listen to, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that cat is hilarious. Hilarious, man. And he's very informative as well. He's one of the few cats that can be very informative and hilarious at the same time. So, I mean, come on, man. He is the Negro Manosphere. Donovan Sharp, man. Before he moved over to Patreon, I actually listen to Donovan Sharp over here, man. Quite regularly. Probably not as much as O'Shea. So I listen to a lot, support a lot of men in the manosphere. Like I'm just not in the manosphere. I want my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I want the alphasphere. But I ain't gonna never tell nobody. If somebody say, man, you're in the manosphere, I ain't gonna say, nigga, don't say I'm in the manosphere no more. I ain't gonna do that. But I want my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I want the alphasphere. And that's why I promote it. Now that's that calling people weak men, bro. I think that's flawed. You know what I'm saying? Now, my channel, man, ain't you come in here, man, and speak out against the troubles caused, you know, due to women. I mean, unless it ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. If I'm talking about, getting money, how to build a business, or somebody come in here and start blasting out to my man, women ain't this, women ain't that. Wrong time, man, wrong stream. But yeah, now I dig you on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that not every black man is in the manosphere. So just because there's a man who's creating content, they don't just throw him in the manosphere all of a sudden. Maybe he don't feel like he is, and so he feel like he want women supporters as well. Oh no, man. Oh no. But I hopped on that long enough, man. That's a great point, though, man. I'm glad you brought it up, man, because I did feel like I wanted to talk about it for a minute. No doubt, Riz. I appreciate that, home. I appreciate it. And that's the thing, man. Man. Listen, man. I'm here for the brethren, but the thing is, I'm not here for all the brothers, man. I'm just the Alpha brethren, man. You know what I'm saying? I know my numbers ain't gonna be. I mean, they ain't gonna never be. You know, I mean, Alpha ain't the most. It ain't like every nigga out here Alpha. There's very few. There's very few. So the fact that I'm growing at the rate I'm growing, man, I'm cool with that. I can't knock that at all, man. Yeah, I agree with you, Wolf. You know what I'm saying? There is a way that an alpha hounds conflict with other men. You know what I'm saying? Like me, man, I just truly believe that there ain't no conflict we can have on this platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a point where, man, dudes grew up where I know you and I know your uncle killed my brother, or you know my brother killed your uncle. And we got deep-seated hatred for one another, man, based on death, based on bloodshed. You know what I'm saying? Based on money, where you are affecting my money in a negative manner, or I'm affecting yours in a negative manner. You just jealous, hate. Man, I'm from a war zone. So when I be hearing cats talking about they got beef on YouTube, man, when they say, when they say, man, they got beef, like real beef on YouTube, I'm like, man, you niggas is crazy. How the hell I'm beefing with a dude I don't even know, man? Nah, you ain't gonna see me beefing, man. You might see me stir something up, man, to try to capitalize off somebody's position or something, capitalize off somebody's audience, but you ain't gonna never see me, man, on here, man, talking about me and some dude got beef. Beef for what? I owe you some money. You owe me some money. I put that iron on you before you put the iron on me before. You know what I'm saying? Did I cut your wife? I mean, if we ain't talking about none of these real world, real man things, we ain't got no beef. Yeah, you know what? You know what, Ilmore? Now that we're in agreement on, but trust, I feel like trust isn't a word that should be used for humans. I don't trust women, but I don't trust you either. I don't trust no man in here. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody. Trust is a word for the most high. You can only trust someone that you know for a fact is not going to change. Only person I know that about is the most high. I don't trust, nigga, I don't even trust me. Certain circumstances, I'm gonna come out a different bag. So when we're talking about trust, I feel, yeah, for sure, for sure. You can't trust a woman, but you can't trust a man. You can't trust nobody. So I agree with you 100% on that, man. Trust isn't a word. I think as men, we should stop using words like trust when we're talking about women, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman ask me, do I trust her, man? I'm gonna ignore her. And if she wonder why I'm ignoring her, I'll be like, man, because I don't address dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't address dumb shit. So we ain't gonna talk about trust. But I agree with you 100% on that, man. Man, I love women, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love these hoes. I love women, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I love them. I love the way they look. I love the way they smell. I love the way their body feel. You know what I'm saying? I love their voices. I love the softness of their touch, man. I fucking love women, bro. I ain't gonna ever be a man and say, man, I'm gonna do without them. I don't want to. I love them. But not in no beta male sucker kind of way where I'm finna marry him. I'm gonna slit my wrist if she leave. I'm gonna, climb on top of a building and say if the bitch don't come back, I'm gonna jump. I ain't doing nothing like that. But man, I love him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Little bad, little tender thing, man. And she, you know what I'm saying? She acts as if her body is on fire, and I'm the only one that can put it out. Man, let me tell me how you resist that. Anybody, tell me how you resist that. Got a bad little young chick, man. And all she doing, man, is being sweet and tender to you, man. And she act like, man, her body is flamed up, and you the only one, man, that can quench it. No, nobody can douse the flame but you, homie. Come on, bro. I can't resist that shit. I ain't lying. I probably could if I tried, but I promise you, I ain't gonna never try. Ever. Mac Mang, what's good, brother? Good to see you in the building. Yeah, no doubt, bro. You ain't gonna see me. Yo, I caught a visual of that, homie. You ain't lying, man. You ain't gonna see me. Yeah. Homie said you ain't gonna see him holding hands, kicking cans. For real, bro. That's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm talking about the essence of the woman. I love the essence of the woman. So I block out all that other shit that men deal with. And I say, okay, men deal with women lying, but that shit only matters if you're in a relationship. Men deal with women cheating, but that shit only matters when you're in a relationship. Men deal with women, uh, not giving them all that she has, or not letting her hair down because she worrying about the way he gonna think about it. And she trying to keep her squeaky clean image, but you only got to worry about that when you're in a relationship. Men, women like to they'll spend every dime you give them and want you to give them more But you only got to worry about that if you're in relationships, if you're a trick. So I said, you know what? Sounds like there are two arenas that I should avoid while I'm dealing with women. I should avoid the fucking relationship, and I should avoid being a trick. If you avoid a committed relationship and you avoid being a damn trick, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't gonna never get caught up in none of that stuff. And that's how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the essence of the woman, like the essence of the woman, the femininity, the estrogen laced physique, you know what I'm saying? The curves, the the bone structure, you know what I'm saying? Nipples, hips, thighs, small pretty ass feet, man. Man, how can you tell me, man, you gonna just be a monk? Boy, I couldn't be a monk if I tried. I probably could if I tried, but I ain't gonna never find out because I ain't gonna try. Freelance Ronin is in the building. What up, freelance? See you in the building, homie. So I don't even understand that logic, man. I ain't going that route. You know what I'm saying? For me, for me, my interaction with women is good. Only time it's ever attempted to go bad is when I start thinking or, engaging in the possibility of some type of relationship shit. Other than that, it has never gone bad for me. Never gone bad for me. Oh, that's no doubt, More man. Man, those are the brothers who raised me, man. The pimps raised me, man. So that's why if anybody gonna talk bad about pimps, I feel like they're talking bad about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, everything that I am has been built on pimp principles, man. My whole interaction with women. That's why I can't just have a stable of women and all I get from them is sex. I can't do it. I ain't knocking nobody who does. If that's what you do, do it. But I can't do it. I can't wake up in the morning and look at myself, man. I got 4, 5 women, man. All they do is give me sex. Then I gotta, spend money to, man. I ain't finna do that. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? If some bread gonna exchange hands from hers to mine, homie. And that's the reality of it. Nah, them boats, man. Nah, I can't handle them boats, man. Fucking long ass toe, man, be looking like my fingers, man. I can't handle that right there, bro. So yeah, that's it, man. The pimps, man, and Max, man. Let me tell you something, man. And I'm telling you that mindset. But let me tell you something, man, about pimping right quick. This is another thing about women, man. And this I learned this from pimping as well, man. When you when pimps have women, those women go out and they turn tricks all day long. They do all kind of things, all kind of sexual favors for all kind of different men. And then at the end of the day, they still want the pimp to love them. You know what I'm saying? They still want the pimp to love them. And that's what it is. No matter what a woman does, no matter what she's involved in, at the end of the day, she wants to know that all is forgiven and that she's still your baby girl. That's what she want to know, man. You know what I'm saying? They like daughters. If you're an alpha male, man, you interact with women like they're your daughters, man. They want your approval. They want to know that no matter what they did, that they can still call you daddy and they can still be your baby girl. If that's not your experience with women, then you need to be listening to my shit. Go back, listen to all I'm gonna playlist it. And I gotta go ahead and playlist everything, man. I'm gonna playlist my content, a real live playlist. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, man. So by Monday, the playlist will be up, man. Y'all can go ahead and playlist everything, man. And just listen to it, man. Because if that's not your experience with women, man, then your experience is gonna be an experience that's similar to tricking. You got to pay, so you got to pay some to lay some. You understand? I ain't saying you gotta do no straight or strange like no trick that's out there, swerving the lanes trying to find him a dame. I ain't saying that. I'm saying that, you gotta break bread to get the head and leg, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what it's got to be, man, until you develop the type of mindset that lets you know that no matter who she is, you are still the prize. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to be the prize with a scallywag. What you gonna do with a bad chick? That's why when a bad chick chews on me, I'm cool. I'm straight. I can listen, man. I can go in with full confidence because no matter how bad she is, I'm above her. She is just a gift from the Most High. She's a toy for me to play with. She's something the Most High gave me and said, "Look, son, I got this for you. You are my son in whom I'm well pleased. Take this little dime piece right here for yourself." And that's how I view it, man. I don't never be like, oh man, she's so beautiful, man. I don't know what to do. All I can do is be me. I ain't this is the problem. Just be yourself, man. You ain't gotta try to think about who you need to be with no chick. Just be you. You gotta force a chick to like you for you, man. And that's the reality of it, man. There's no better way to put it. Hey, yo, man. Listen, when you go over there, man, for your No Jack January's shirts and sweatshirts, man. I got sweatshirts and t-shirts, man, for No Jack January. For you looking at an alpha, and for the Savage Pack. Use discount code JACK1, JACK1. Get 10% off at checkout, homies. So that's the reality of it, man. I'm just trying to live, man. That's all. Just trying to live. Trying to live is the cleanest, leanest, meanest, most paid, confident version of myself, as we should all be doing. And that's the reality of it. So, Scott Weezy, man. So, why? Hey, yo, who won the fight, Weezy? God, the damn fight was coming on, man. I was too busy watching Bama play, man. Let me see, man. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm finna go look and see who won that damn fight. I bet, man, that boy Wilder. I hope that boy Wilder won, man. Wilder the homeboy, man. I'm a Bama boy, man. So Wilder the homeboy. Let's see. Wait a minute, man. Ended in what? Split draw? Yo, man. They say oh, okay, okay. Wilder put him down, man. Look like Fury was dominating the fight though. Yeah, look like Fury. Just looking at the company box score, look like Fury dominated the fight. Fury held a hell of a boxer though, man. Tyson Fury can box. Eventually, Deontay Wilder gonna catch you though if you last long enough in the fight. Yeah, yeah, I just looked at that, man. Looked like yeah, man, they kind of should have split draw, man, which is crazy. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look into it, man. I gotta see about that, man. Because they may not, man. They may have that clause in there, man. But now, Wilder got his eyes on he got his eyes on. I can't even think of the cat name. The cat that been ducking him. He got his eyes on that cat now, man. He been had his eyes on that cat, man. Joshua. He been had his eyes on Joshua for a minute, man. Joshua don't want to make the fight. But now Joshua gonna have to fight somebody. He gonna have to fight Fury or I think that's probably boxing is politics, man. All sports is politics. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I was watching that game today, man, Alabama was throwing that game, man. They were throwing that game to make that game tight, bro. That game was about the point spread. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they threw that game, man. First half of that game, they threw it, man. That boy, man, Tua Valoa, man. That boy had 0 yards passing, man, at the halftime. 0 yards passing at halftime. Top three passes in college football, man. That boy had zero yards at halftime. When every time they got down 14, man, they ran the ball. They ain't even passed. So, it's crazy, man. Andre Drake is in the building. What's good, bro? Magman said, "What's the best advice for a young dread?" It depends on, you gotta be a little bit more specific, bro. It depends on, in what area of life, what perspective. It depends on the perspective of, best advice. What you've already mastered, what you got going on, what you don't have going on. Andre Drake, the Samoan boy. Shout out to China White in here putting in work, man. Putting in real work. Doing a thing in here. Magman was specified for a young dread. I read that. So just depend, man. One thing I can tell you, man, don't get caught up in a damn relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's first thing. Secondly, always value yourself more. This for you, Mac man. Always value yourself more than you ever value anybody else. Put yourself first. Called self-prioritization. Prioritize yourself. If you got a decision to make that's going to be beneficial to somebody else but detrimental to you, don't make that motherfucker. If you got a decision to make that's going to be beneficial to you but might be detrimental to somebody else, even somebody else that's close around you, you got to make that decision. You got to remember that self-preservation is the number one law for you as a young man who's striving to become his most alpha self. That's the thing you have to do, man. Have to. You have to. There's nothing else to do about it. That's the number one thing you have to do, man. Prioritize yourself. Put yourself first. And understand that you are the prize. Never let a woman tell you that you'll be lucky not to have her. That you'll be lucky to have her. Never let a woman tell you that you're gonna regret not having her. Man, let me tell you something. I don't know no man that regret no woman that he didn't get. That shit is on TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you like this: for every great thing that you thought she had, man, for every great thing a woman has, man, she has three terrible things. You know what I'm saying? For every positive attribute she has, there's three bad ones. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Think about that. For her 10, for her for her 10 to 12 positive attributes, man, for her 10 to 12, or for her 3 or 4 positive attributes, man, she's got 12. She's got 9 or 12 negative attributes, man. That ain't what's up. I ain't with that. Yeah, yeah, it's based on loyalty, not talent, man, for real. For real. But Joshua, man, he gotta come get with it, man. Yeah, man, man, some of the plays they were calling today, man, it was crazy to me, man. Like Georgia, man. Georgia, they did a fake punt in the fourth quarter, man. Come on, man. You gonna fake a punt? Listen, you're gonna fake a punt in the fourth quarter, man. And if Bama get the ball, man, they can go down and score the winning touchdown. Come on, man. And you fake a punt? Come on, bro. That's crazy. But that's how it is, man. It be like that. That's why, man, I don't have no vested interest in sports, man. Drake and the UW. All right, man. That's what's up. So, I don't have no vested interest in sports, man. I don't care who win or who lose, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Bama boy, so I want to be able to tell my partners in other areas, man, that they little team, man, can't, just because the team is called Alabama and I'm from Alabama, man, it ain't got nothing to do with team loyalty, man. Because it's just like with the NFL, man. People like, man, you ain't loyal to nobody, man. I had a partner, man. I had to put him in line one time, but they were like, man, you ain't loyal, man. You don't have no loyalty, man, to a team. I said, man, it's a team. Nigga, we live in Alabama. We ain't even got no team. How the hell you gonna be talking about loyalty to a team? And that was one time. So another time at home was like, man, we were doing some business. But man, I always been a free thinker. I always been an alpha man. So I ain't gonna never be. I just ain't never looked at loyalty as something that I need to try to have to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what my loyalty stops at self. I give people their just desserts. Whatever you do, I repay you your just deserts for. If you do good to me, I do good to you. If you do bad to me, I do bad to you. That's how I do. But as far as loyalty goes, so the home was like, man, so I was doing business with, with some other cats, and the cat was like, man, and it was some of his cronies, man, in his ear, man, saying, man, your boy ain't loyal, man, blah. Man, he let the boy tease him up, come to me, man, to my loyalty, man. I was like, look at him, homie. Man, if you gay, just tell me. Because anytime a man talk to another man about loyalty, man, nigga, I ain't your woman. I ain't got to be loyal to you. Loyalty ain't a term you should ever use with another man. You be loyal to me. Man, ain't you crazy, nigga? Not finna be loyal to no dude. Loyal to you? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nick couldn't even get his broad to be loyal to him. Talking about loyalty with me. Boy, what's wrong with you, man? Playing with me like that, boy. Hollywood Hawkins is in the building. What up, Hawk? Good to see you in the building, homie. Yeah, man, we about to get ready to skate out this thing, Wood. I don't say the most High dropped in a box of glitter when he was born, but the world don't want him to shine. Man, the world don't want none of us to shine, homie. Thing is, the world can't even stop your shine. If you stay on your grind, the world can't stop your shine. I say again, if you stay on your grind, the world can't stop your shine. You just have to not let the world pull you off your grind. All right, hoes. I start yawning up in the joint, man. You know what I'm saying? It's late for me, man. My brain shut down at 9:45, man. So I'm impressed that I've been able to hang this long, man, because my brain literally shut down at 9:45. Literally, before I came on at 10, man, I took a nap at 9:40. I took a nap from 9:40. I took a quick power nap from 9:40 to 9:55. Just to rest my brain, man. Had to rest my brain for a minute. No doubt, man. Pimping ain't easy, tricking ain't hard. Mac man, that's real talk right there. Spoken like a true Mac, man. So, but look at China White working, boy. She be working for me, man. So, anyway, man, we're gonna slide on out this thing, man. We've been in here for a minute. Go ahead and slide on out, man. I need to give me some Z's, homie. I need to give me some Z's, man. I've been out since 4:30, homie. This how I be grinding, man. I gotta start going to bed before 11, though, man. Like, you gotta go to bed before 11, man. It'll put you in the game, man. All right, China White, B's a shot of good to see you in the joint working for me. Doing what I require of you. I appreciate that. Man. I hope you get that together, Hawk, man. Man, let's put some prayers up for the homie Hawkins, man. Having family troubles, man. I know he don't want to go in depth right here on the live, on the chat, man. But man, we keep you in our prayers, man. You know, man, hit me up, man. Book of Alpha-Ronomy at Gmail, man. If you you know what I'm saying, you need to chop it up, homie. We're gonna we gonna keep you prayed up, homie. Real talk. Peace, homies. Peace. Drake. Peace out, homie. Man, I just got tired as hell. I got tired as hell, homies. I ain't gonna even lie. It just came down on me, man. Goob the done. Be easy, homie. Black Soul Star ear more be easy, homie. Good to have you in here, man, with the welcome dialogue, bro. Mac man, peace and blessings, my brother. Man, I'm banging all on my table. Andre Drake hit that gym early. DJ Lit, peace, homie. All right, man. Let me get out of here. Avoid the haters, avoid the fakers, avoid the bakers. Wait a minute, that boy said bakers. Hold on, man. You know it's late. Wolf and Beta Clothing, peace, homie. Good to have our homies in the joint, man. Peace out to the homie Rids in the building. All right, homies. Avoid the haters, avoid the fakers, avoid the betas. And as always, alpha's up, beta's down. Homies, peace.